Getting set for first pitch tonight from Busch Stadium. The Reds and the Cardinals. Next. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this three-game set.
Yeah, a real nail-biter here last night. You can see a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. A well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cincinnati Reds as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Jason Bourgeois makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Jason Bourgeois.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. It put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Here's Brandon Phillips. This is foul right side. One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
1-1 on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ready with the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Full count pitch on its way. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 19,
Joey Votto will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now here it comes. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll match up against a man who added a second no-hitter to his resume in 2013, hard-throwing right-hander Homer Bailey. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Now the pitch. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. They get a 1-2-3 top half. Then now, leadoff single here in the home half, off to a great start.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first offering. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch coming. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Here comes the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Two-two pitch on the way. Oh, lots of real estate on the right side of the infield here as he steers this one into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Nate Walker will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. Now here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Carpenter leads from second. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
All right, Walker.
The 3-2 pitch. Hits softly to the right side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, sort of a protective swing there as he got on top of this baseball. But the net result is that at least he's able to move these other runners up 90 feet, albeit now with 2 outs.
Number 5 will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on the way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He waits, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Ready now on 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's a pitch away now from getting out of this first inning unscored upon, and that would certainly give him a big boost going forward.
Here comes a 1-2. And he struck him out, and the threat will go by the boards here in the home half of the first. Cards strand a couple. We've played an inning. No score. Jay Bruce will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. First pitch to him. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1. One pitch on the way. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And you'll get a good look at the grip on his two-seam fastball. You grip it along the narrower seams on the baseball, and that gives it that running action you don't see on the four-seamers.
Todd Frazier will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch coming. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
Ryan Ludwig will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First offering on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. The next pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Boy, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
He's ready now, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
He's set, now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
A runner on first with 2 away. Comes set, now the pitch. Line hard, deep into left. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Yadier Molina will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
And here's the first pitch. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
think of all the foul tips, bumps, and bruises that a catcher takes over the course of a season, for him to put up offensive numbers on top of that, especially now that he's been doing it for a few years, wow.
Kenny Reardon will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there. And all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
From the stretch. This ball's grounded foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Now the 1-2. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that's through for a base hit.
Boy, that is 4 hits already here in the first 2 innings. Now, they need to work on breaking into that run column.
Johnny Peralta will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. First pitch coming. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here it comes, 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Now 3-1. You can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
None out, runners at first and second. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Bruce is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Darryl Kyle will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
And with his speed, contact probably means a run right here. So that's got to be his only thought process at the plate.
Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Mike Trout will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Brian Pena is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Catcher, Brian Pena.
Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Homer Bailey will stand in. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Jason Bourgeois waits on deck. Here he comes on 3-1.
Yeah.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Third inning, no score to this point. 3-2, here it is. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jason Bourgeois will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
From the belt, the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
He's ready. Now the pitch. That's slowly hit to the right side. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Obviously, much more difficult to turn a double play when it's to the left side of the second baseman. It just takes a little bit longer to get things set up, and they wind up getting only the force at second.
Here's Brandon Phillips. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. He's set. Now the pitch. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
All right, Cardinals, let's go, St. Louis.
Now here's the first pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We played 2.5. No score on the show. Matt Carpenter makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 15, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on the way. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal third.
Oh, no.
Yet not always an easy play heading toward the stands out there in left field. He's got a few different things to worry about over there, but he stays with it to make it look routine.
In now, Michael Lee, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Lined hard to center field. Bourgeois is there. 2 gone.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the third, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Nate Walker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. Swing and a line drive to left. Ludwig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And there is Jay Bruce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch coming. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Todd Frazier will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Now the 1-0. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. They'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the power-hitting outfielder Ryan Ludwig. First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The Cardinal fourth. Second baseman, number 5.
And here's the first pitch. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here it comes. On the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman,
Kenny Reardon will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
And now a pitch on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Moving left is Cozart. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. Still 0-0. Zach Cozart will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Zach Cozart.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Brian Pena will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. Then maybe your offense can go from there.
And that misses. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1.
Hey, get the peanuts, yeah?
Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
The 3-1 is on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 3-2. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And Peralta will put this one away for out number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Homer Bailey will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Water! Get your water here.
Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. The 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, he's just going to go right on taking pitches. You have to throw strikes here with 2 outs, especially when you got the pitcher up there.
2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here comes the 2-1. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0 it's back to 2-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. Halfway home, still no score. Johnny Peralta will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Left fielder, Johnny Peralta.
Here's the first offering. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
1-0. 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Let's go, St. Louis. Come on, St.
Now the
Louis.
1-1.
Here we go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
Darryl Kyle will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Pitch now. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third, and he'll get in there safely.
You talk about flying. With his speed, he doesn't need a coach. Not even going to look at him. He's made his mind up when he hits second. I'm not stopping. I'm getting to third.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Need a base hit here.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Yeah.
Comes set, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down low again, it's 2-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Runners on first with one down. Here he comes on 2-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Ludwig will make the play for route number 2.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Michael Lee will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
All right, Michael, here we go.
Now here's the first pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jason Bourgeois will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So one away now for Brandon Phillips. First pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Come on, Cardinals, let's go.
The 1-2 with one away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Well, this is an excellent chance now to get on the board for the first time. They get a man up to third here on the triple, and with only one out, they'll have a couple of shots here to get him in.
Joey Votto will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
1-0 on the way. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
A man at third with one away. Now the 2-0 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-1 home. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Well, the offense for these guys has kind of been like you, Steve, all year long. Been on vacation. They didn't get much going yesterday at all. They've been shut down pretty well in this one, too. But finally a little hope as they're on the board here with the RBI single.
First pitch coming. Jay Bruce comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Pause, now the pitch. Ball one. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that, and now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman.
Go, Cardinals.
First pitch coming. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. First and second now, one man out.
Don't give up the run.
Here comes another 0-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with two outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Ryan Ludwig will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. First offering on the way, and a bouncing ball, foul. He's ready now. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two men are on with 2 men out.
Let's get you out here. Run.
1-1 on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Come on, let's get you out here.
Big pitch here, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Here now the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The next 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Jason Mott will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Zach Cozart will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ball game thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Let's get out of this inning.
Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing here and a little looper.
Let's get out of this inning.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, all tied at 1-1. Nate Walker will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
The pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Number 5 will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Ready now on 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. The 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
3-1 on the way. Now this one's hit sharply past Bailey on the mound, and it'll get on up the middle for a base hit. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this is a good fastball hitting team. And if you put these guys in a position where they can afford to just sit on fastballs, they're going to have a lot of success. And sure enough, he gets ahead in the count, he gets himself that fastball, and then he drives it for 2 bases. This is easy, isn't it?
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One out and a runner on second base. 1-1 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Now, he ran this one right in on the thumbs. A great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Into the box now, Kenny Reardon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You can do it.
From the belt, the pitch, and no swing apparently, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Let's go.
The 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Let's go.
Ready with the 2-1.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Just get the base hit already.
Here's the 2-2 home. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Bourgeois will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Brian Pena will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Brian Pena.
Now the first pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
He swings at anything.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Oh, and you know what? I think he had a real shot at this one in right field. Let's check it out. This doesn't make it over by much, and I think he may have mistimed his jump just a little bit, and it winds up sneaking over the wall for a homer.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Waka will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 52, Michael Waka. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 48, Tony Cruz.
Standing in now, Homer Bailey.
Homer
As the
Bailey.
first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's the 1-0. In the air to right center. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Bourgeois.
Jason Bourgeois will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here's Waka now, 2-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, on his way to second now. Around second, he'll try for third. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. The tag comes down and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. Here's Brandon Phillips. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Now it's 2-0.
That was a strike, Lou. Come on.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
2 out, nobody on. Here he comes, 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Full count offering on its way. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 Cincy. Johnny Peralta will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Left fielder, Johnny Peralta.
Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Two one. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Stepping in now, Tony Cruz. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Here it comes. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Boy, it's the 7th inning. It looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
A center fielder, number 27,
Mike Trout will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. That's back up the middle and into center field. So maybe a chance here. The tying runs aboard with 2 away.
Yeah, the tying runs on base now with 2 outs. And who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. J.J. Hoover will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
J.J. Hoover.
Matt Carpenter will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Here comes the 1-0. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still trail it here 2-1. Joey Votto, who get the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce.
Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. Votto will take the turn and hit for second now, and he'll get in there with a hustle double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last two-bagger. The 1-0 pitch. Change up low, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Two-0 count, the pitch. In there, 2-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
A 2-1 offering. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
The 3-1 coming. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. Lee is there, 1 away.
Dangerous count right there, 3-1. Dangerous pitch, too. He comes with the fastball, but he's going to live to tell about it as he gets him to loft an easy fly ball.
Todd Frazier will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Waka delivering a 1-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, and he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And that brings up the power-hitting outfielder Ryan Ludwig. First pitch on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Matt Carpenter will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Now the 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes, 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2-2. Now a line drive over the shortstop's head and on into left center field, and that should be extra bases to begin the inning. Heading for second is Carpenter.
Wow, what a great way to start off your half of the inning late in this ball game. He is pumped up out there at second base, trying to get his teammates into it.
Michael Lee will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second.
Let's go, Michael!
First pitch coming. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. He's set, now the pitch. And he pulls the string on another one. He's ahead 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the 2-2 pitch. Foul back. That's the 2-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team. But with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Nate Walker will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Punch one through!
First pitch coming. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. The 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
That's a play that's got to be made behind the plate. Now, still with only one out, they can get that runner home in any number of ways.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third on the sacrifice fly, and we are tied here in the late innings.
When he steps to the plate, he knows exactly what he's got to do. This one's deep enough to get the job done, and that ties up the ball game.
Alfredo Simon will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Alfredo Simon.
Number 5 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. And it looks like we're going to have a move for a pinch hitter as it's the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher that starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Ready on 2-1. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second, Schumacher heading for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
And what a way to start off the inning with a leadoff triple. You put yourself just 90 feet away from the go-ahead run in this ball game. He's excited. The dugout's excited. Everybody's happy to see what he just did.
Brian Pena will come in now in a big spot, and the infield, I would think, would have to come in now with the game tied.
Yeah, you've got to cut this run down at the plate if at all possible. So this may move everybody into the lip of the grass.
Get the batter out.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. No problem here, 1 away.
That's a big first out right there. You're looking at a tie ball game. He decides not to press the issue here at third base, and that's a wise decision as it turns out. So now with 1 away, they still need to find a way to get that guy home.
Jason Montag will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jason Montag.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
The 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Runner on third, one away. Maybe the thinking here is, you know, if we walk him, we walk him. At least this gives us a shot at a double play to get out of this.
Here comes the 2-0. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. A throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, I think he was just trying to force the issue just a little too much down there third base. The infield's in, yet he's still moving on contact. And the good throw is going to nail him at the plate, and it's going to keep this thing tied up.
Into the box, Jason Bourgeois, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
54. Aroldis Chapman.
Ramon Santiago is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 7.
Alan Craig is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing, and wouldn't you know it, here's a ground ball to the guy fresh into the ball game, out of short. Throw from Santiago will take care of him at first for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Kenny Reardon.
Kenny Reardon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. One 0 pitch now. And that's too high, ball 2. The 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Oh, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
3-0 is on the way. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Manuel Ojeda will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Manuel Ojeda.
Whoa, we're going to move.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
What was that?
The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now a line drive out to second, caught there by Phillips. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, that's a tough part of this game right here. You do everything right and get donuts. Absolutely nothing for it. You see, he goes with the pitch well, drives it the other way, but it's directly to the second baseman. He barely has to move.
Come on, Tony.
Into the box now, Tony Cruz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Come on now.
The 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. payoff pitch. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Cards leave one. Score remains 2-2. Manuel Ojeda will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field, number 28.
Jaime Garcia will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 54, Jaime Garcia.
Brandon Phillips will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Ojeda is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick start to extra frames. 1 pitch and 1 out.
And I don't think he got quite as much of that one as he would have liked. He got it up on the handle a little bit, and as a result, this becomes a routiner out there in left field.
Joey Votto will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch coming. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
And in a tie ball game already, that would have been a tough way to let the go-ahead run get on base. But luckily, this is a nice play behind the plate to make sure that guy doesn't get down to first.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Here comes a 2-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Two pitch on the way. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Jonathan Broxton will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Mike Trout will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Leading out for St. Louis, center fielder, Mike Trout.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this ball's in the air and should be routine for Bruce in right field. And he's got it for the first out.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Matt Carpenter will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Michael Lee will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. And here's the first pitch. Hard hit down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Todd Frazier will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
And now a pitch on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Now the 1-2. Ball 2.
No, that's out.
The 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll take strike 3 call. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Ryan Ludwig will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Yeah, not a real good throw that time. We'll see it again. Almost a great save at first. But you see, he just sort of knocks it down right in front of him. Maybe he didn't open that glove as wide as he could have. That'll be a throwing error.
Standing in now, Ramon Santiago. He's running towards second. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Brian Pena will get another shot. He homered back in the 7th inning of this one. Now here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The 0-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there. Devin Mesoraco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Devin Mesoraco.
Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. JT Corson will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. Nate Walker will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
The shortstop, Nate Walker.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. 1-0. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Over to his left. He's up with it. Throw from Santiago will take care of him at first for the first down.
You know, a lot of times when you get a slow grounder and a fast runner, that can be a bad combination. So this is a nice job of realizing the situation and getting to this ball quickly to throw him out.
In now, number 5. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. So 1-2 with one away. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, just a little chopper right here, but with this guy's speed, there's nothing routine about this play. And he's able to get rid of it quickly to get his man.
Peter Borges will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 on the way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Trevor Rosenthal will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Jason Bourgeois will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knee. The 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here's the 2-2 home. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
Brandon Phillips will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Here we go.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Hitters count 2-0. They'll try a changeup this time, but that's not working either. It's 3-0. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Here comes the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That's a good at-bat there. You know, sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated, and they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Joey Votto will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Top control right in.
The 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with 1 away. So this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
Randy Choate is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Randy Choate.
Jay Bruce will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out.
It's up between right here.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late innings. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Ready? Now the pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. He waits. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1 and 2. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. A run, a hit, and a man left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Reds lead it 3-2. Kenny Reardon will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Come on, Kenny. You can do it, Kenny. Let's do it. Woo!
First pitch on the way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now the 2-0. Grounded, foul. Now the 2-1. Fouled back. Two. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Now another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. 3-2, here it comes. And this is hit well towards the hole. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Manuel Ojeda will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Let's get something started here. Knock it out of here.
First pitch coming. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Well, pretty clearly just playing for the tie right here. And it's a nice job there of getting the bunt down. So the tying runs up to scoring position now with just 1 out.
Tony Cruz will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Come on, make it now.
From the stretch.
Here we go.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 home. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Step on the bag for one, and he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Mike Trout step in now in a real pressure spot as he's got the possible tying run 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Grounded foul off to the right side. Now the pitch. On the ground down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took him 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Reds win this one 3-2. Good night from St. Louis.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.